in your speech a few times. So what is your main concern? Since, I mean,
About
honestly, the whole reason
yeah.
police, I mean, it is systemic. The issue is systemic because the whole reason we have police departments in the first place, where did it stem from? What's our history? Going back to what Jeremy was talking about, what does it stem from? It stems from people in the South wanting to capture runaway slaves.
Maybe they shouldn't be heroes. Maybe they don't belong on a kids show.
So I disagree with the what Jeremy said.
So what I think Jonah Hill and what I think Jonah Hill and this dumb bitch is trying to say is that they disagree with the notion that we should have police be revered as heroes just because they believe that it wasn't the first police force. Didn't that originate in Boston in like the 1800s? Like 1835 or something? It was one of those. That was one of the first, and then people are gonna. I know people are gonna hit me up and they'll be like, "Yeah, actually, no. It was when the slaves. It was when they were trying to find the slaves." So, and it's like that's not really a police force because that's not what they do right now. But I have allergies. Excuse me. But I mean, yeah. I mean, if we're gonna use that argument once again, where they're like, "Oh, well, just what does it stem from?" It's like, right. There are people who make money off of the subscriptions that you have right now who are doing equally as horrible things as they did back in the days to black people. So it's like, are you gonna cancel your Netflix subscription? Are you gonna cancel your Hulu account? Because I guarantee you the money that's going to the people who run those corporations who are making big money are not, they're not chilling with their kids in the park.
I think cops are heroes and they have to have a difficult job, but we have to have that
All of
fine
them?
life.
They do.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, I'd say a good majority of them. You have bad people in every business and every
Yet,
part.
yet
Well, wait,
a
wait,
lot
wait,
of
wait,
police
wait.
officers have committed atrocious crimes and have gotten away with it and have never been convicted of any of it.
First of all, this guy is very calm, and I like that. He's behaving. How is the kid calmer than the teacher right now? This is a professor. This is a professor. I just want everyone to know this. The woman who's accosting this man is a professor. And I've always said this every time I see, women film their mental breakdowns on TikTok, and I'm like, this is more than likely a teacher. This is someone who has to eventually take care of your kids. He's keeping his calm, he's keeping his composure, but she just keeps interrupting him. And this is very sad to watch this go down. Good for him, this guy. I've always had this idea that we need cop VR. It would be great to have cop VR where cop virtual reality, but none of the people in the game that you have to go and see about, like you have to arrest or put in jail or shoot or get into like a scuffle with, none of these people, they don't have a race. So we just replace the races with different colors. So it'd be like, okay, so there's green people, there's orange people, there's purple, everything but like black, yellow, and white. And because if you put them and before you if you put like yellow, like actually like pitch yellow characters, and they're gonna be like, oh well, he's trying to talk about Asians. So all new colors. So we're gonna have like purple. No, we're gonna have green, orange, red, pink people, and we have these people in society. You're a cop, and you just got to get out of the car. And so every time you die or every time you fuck up, you have to respawn. And every single situation begins with you getting out of the car, getting out of your cop car. So you just use like, okay, so what do we got? You just got to read it, and then you got to walk up to the situation. And then, like, what's going to be great about it is it will hide in real scenarios that have actually happened in real life, like the Ma'Khia Bryant situation. You'd be like, okay, what if you're a cop, right, and you're on your way there, but people haven't really given you much information about why you're going there. You just know that there's a disturbance that you need to see about. And then as soon as you get out of the car, you look at a fat teenager like 6 milliseconds away from stabbing a woman in a pink tracksuit. You have to make that split decision. But they're not black, though. They're like green or something. All the characters are green. Like, they're like, what are you going to do? And then eventually it'll just get to a point where you're just like, you know what? I don't even want to be a cop anymore.
As family members who are police officers.
Yes, I understand. And this is what I believe. This is my opinion. And this is, not popular to say, but I do support our police, and we have bad people, and the people that do bad things should be brought to justice. I agree with that. But I think that, say it again.
They haven't.
Well,
There are people in every single industry who do bad things and get away with it. She's a professor. How many of her colleagues are fucking the students? I'm pretty sure a good number, and nobody's doing anything about it. Let's be honest. What does that make you, a hero?
So what is your bottom line point? You're saying police officers should be revered, viewed as heroes? They belong on TV shows with children?
I think they are heroes in a sense, because they come to your need and they come and help you, and they have problems just like every other business, but we should fix that. But I think they're heroes. Well,
I think that's the problem. It's looking at it as a business, because they're actually supposed to protect and serve the people.
They do protect us. What do we call when we're in trouble and someone has a knife or a gun?
I wouldn't call the police.
Why wouldn't you call the police?
I don't trust them.
I want to call the police on this woman right now. I don't. First of all, she's lying. She's out of her mind right now. She's lying that she would not call the police. But this is just very sad to watch. It's very sad to watch the fall of the American education system. And these are supposed to be the people. These are supposed to be the pillars. Wouldn't it be great if this guy, just in his very calm, monotone voice, was just like, I think you are a dumb bitch, and I think that you and Jonah Hill over here have absolutely no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about. And he's just like, and then Jonah Hill's like, yeah, I disagree, but, I appreciate you saying that. And he's like, when I see you, I'm going to smack the shit out of you. In a very calm, monotone voice. Very calm. He's like, listen, ma'am, you need to relax. You are acting very, very masculine right now, and I need you to lower your fucking voice.
And I know that it's not popular for me to say that to you guys and people in here, but that's what I believe about the police.
Okay,
and,
thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys for listening to my point. I appreciate it. Thanks.
I will say, I'm glad you did say that, even if I disagree with you. It's important.
And we should fight for the right for people to say things that we don't even like, right?
I may not agree with what you say, but I'll fight for your right to say it.
Amen, brother.
Within some extent, I'll say.
Yeah, so that's where we're headed as a country. I mean, the dystopia is here. It's here. It's been here for a while. It's no longer a theory anymore. It's no longer this thing we write books about where, like, this is going to happen if we keep this up. It's like they kept it up, and now here we are. This is not that's not normal. That's not a normal thing for someone who's supposed to be an educator, who's put in a position of power over younger, more impressionable minds. But we're now at a point where, like, the quote-unquote impressionable minds have more maturity and have more of a wider perspective than the fucking teachers. These are the teachers who, like, back in the day you would see at Woodstock, and then they would come back. Oh my God. Like, comment, subscribe, buy me a coffee, link in the description, donate to the show so that I can upgrade the setup and the equipment. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And as always, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah!